Hank Longo for PGTV in Winter Haven for the First Responders Wellness Challenge. And this is a 12-week challenge between the policemen and the firemen to see who can lose the most weight and the most inches in 12 weeks. And it's a fundraiser to raise money for their charities. And this is our first one. And from Team Guns over here from the Winter Haven Police Department, Kenny Brewer. And Kenny, you've got 5 members on your team.
Yes, I do. We have 5 members from the police department on our team. One of the members from code enforcement, but it's part of the police department family.
And the charity that you're raising money for?
Our charity that we're raising money for would be the Police Explorer program that's sponsored by the Winter Haven Police Department. Therefore, our kids in the high school that want to be police officers. Also, I mean, we take just about anybody in. It's a good program for the kids to participate in.
Fantastic. And over here on Team Fire, Jason Ward, Jason Lamanna, Team Captain Jason Ward, the charity that you're raising money for.
We're raising money for the Children's Burn Foundation of Florida. This is they put on a burn camp every year for children who've been burned through fires, and they just put the camp on to show them that they're not alone, that they're not the only ones that are going through the same traumatic event.
Very good. Now, what's so neat about this, we have 5 members on each team that were specifically chosen for this to lose weight, to lose inches, and to be a part of this 12-week wellness program. And each individual has their own program designed for their own wellness needs. And Kenny, you had a serious injury that's kept you from being able to, work out and do things that used to be easy to do with your shoulder injury.
That's correct, I have. I injured my shoulder over a year ago during a SWAT training exercise, and had to have a shoulder replacement. During that time period, I put a lot of weight on. I was not able to work out like I used to.
And so this is being very helpful to you to get this type of wellness training and coaching?
Correct, it has. It has helped me out tremendously about my diet, what I'm taking in. Didn't know how bad my diet was until I started going through this program. And it also helps me out with working out my shoulder again with the other training I get from the gym I go to, which is sponsored by Perfect Form.
Perfect Form doing a great job with all these programs for everybody. Jason Lamanna, you had a serious injury and kind of kept you from being a pro skier that you were in the days, and some of those injuries catching up with you.
Yes, sir. In April, I sustained a pretty significant hip injury that required surgery. In that time, I pretty much gained 35 pounds. And I was dealing with inflammation problems, having to take Motrin, 800 milligrams every 6 hours. And I didn't realize that a lot of the inflammation was due to what I was eating. Perfect Form's kind of developed a diet, and I now, within the 5 weeks that we've been doing this, I don't even have to take Motrin anymore. So
that's fantastic. And Jason, you've lost some weight as well.
To date, I've lost roughly 20 pounds.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, after 5 weeks of this competition, I'm going to bring in Amy Garrard here to share these results. And Amy, why don't you tell us who's winning so far?
Okay, so far just in week 5, we have Team Guns ahead at 78 pounds, but Team Fire not too far behind at 73 pounds. And as far as inches, Team Fire is ahead at 32.6 inches lost so far, and Team Guns at 31 inches. So great job, you guys. You're doing a really, really good job.
And we've got 7 more weeks to go on this.
Right, it's going to be a lot more.
Oh boy, well let me bring in Holly Hill, the clinical director at Perfect Form. And Holly, you're hosting this event, and a lot of people have stepped up to the plate to help with this great fundraiser for the first responders.
Yes, absolutely. We've had a tremendous response from several of our vendors. A lot of people have donated blood work, supplements, vitamins, all kinds of things to help them achieve wellness. There's also been a lot of local businesses that have donated to this poker run that we're going to be hosting as well. On Saturday, March 28th, we're going to be hosting a poker run here out of Perfect Form, where contestants will stop at several different locations, 5 locations in total, and draw a poker card, and whoever gets the best hand will win a trophy. Whoever wants to play, it's $10 per hand, and all of the proceeds that we collect will actually be awarded 100% to the charities that we're raising money for.
And this is a real win-win situation because the winner gets 60% of the money raised, and then the loser, the second place, is going to get 40%. So that's still a great deal for everybody, all the charities involved.
Exactly. It's a wonderful event, so please come out and help support us.
Well, we've got everybody here. We got the police, we got the fire trucks, we've got Perfect Form right behind us, and stay tuned because we're coming back after week 12 to share with you who our winner was, how much weight, how many inches they've lost, and how much money they have raised for their charities. Hank Longo for PGTV.